The Philadelphia 76ers and the New York Knicks in Game 6 in a
Prob-
city of brotherly love.
Probably the best
West,
series of the round.
West Fargo Center. Dr. J has called the 76ers fans to come out to cheer hard for the 76ers.
Why are you trying to sound like the OPA announcer of the Spectrum?
It just, just that type of series, it feels that way.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. It's a classic series, which
It
this
was.
was
It
a
was.
classic final game, unfortunately, for the
It was.
76ers.
Yeah. Ernie Johnson, the Inside NBA, said it best. He says, "Man, I hate for this series to be over." I do too. I do too. This was the best series. To me,
Hey,
of the round.
one-legged Joel Embiid got his team to 6 games. One-legged. He tried everything.
That man tried to be
Now,
a
I
beast
do
that
agree with
series.
people. If Embiid can ever stay healthy, we will actually can finally see something of Joel Embiid. But he can
But
never
you know
stay
that will
healthy.
never happen. Especially now, since he has 10 years of NBA time on his legs. That will never happen.
I'm gonna be honest. Cool. I wish he was on here right now because this net slide, Cool might be laughing his butt off because he know me, and Cole know me too. So when I see this net slide, I'm gonna go ahead and let Cole go because
All right. So, look, congratulations to the Knicks for advancing. And congratulations to Jalen Brunson because I think you, sir, want to announce that you've arrived. And hopefully in the next series you will further prove that point. And the crew that's with you, Hartenstein and Vincenzo and Anobi, you all battle. You all are scrappy. And you make me want to root for the Knicks simply because you remind me of the teams in the late 80s and early 90s where you had different styles of players, but you all played your roles beautifully. So I will say congratulations to you guys. And I hope that when you face off against the Pacers, you can have that same scrappiness and carry that with you into the next round that you had in this series because you earned this one, my friends. Now for the Sixers, let me congratulate Tyrese Maxey. Um, you, sir, you have the ability to take over this team, and I hope you understand that because that performance in Game 5 was should not be an aberration to you, and I hope it's not. I hope it's not. And yes, yeah, Embiid healthy. Stop the cap. But yes, I mean Tyrese, I've been saying this about you for the last 2 years. You can be a beast in this game, and I want you to play like one. I do. I want you to play like one. Kelly Oubre, I shot you out, bro. That's awesome. Um, I have not nothing to say about Lowry. Uh, Joel, my man, I want you to I want you to look within yourself. Understand that when you were having issues with the team not playing the way they did in MSG, and you had the nerve to opine that you felt as though you had the better team. Game 5, yes, you got a triple double, but you came up short in that game. It took a career game for you to even have this classic be put forth back home in Philly for you. You have moments. Last year in the conference semifinals against the Celtics is a prime example where you had a bang up game in Game 5 in the Garden, in TD Garden, and then you disappeared for both games 6 and 7. You are the guy that people want to at least see you do 25 and 15. But congrats, you put up that type of number, that type of stat line in this game. So kudos to you. Tobias Harris. No. Oh no, no, I'll say this to you. You have no business shooting 2 shots in a game. And that's all I'll say to you. I'll say about you. Heck, I'll if look, I'll allow Playmaker to roast you more. But this goes to the Sixers front office and Daryl Morey in particular.
oh well, here we go. Nope,
C-
nope. Let me get him the camera.
Clown, You had the audacity to look at analytics and not your two measly eyes to see that Jimmy Butler is a better talent, far exceedingly better talent than Tobias Harris. But you figured, well, Tobias is a big body. He has age on him. He can grow into his size. He can grow into his game. No, you had an all-world player in Jimmy Butler. You had Himmy on your team. And what made me happy is when you let Himmy go and he went with the Heat. The Heat got the chance to play the Sixers and sunned you in the playoffs. And what I also love is when he got into the not locker room, but when he got into the tunnel leading to the locker room after the Heat eliminated you guys, he said, "Quote: They let me go for Tobias Harris. They let me go for him." Close quote. Well, Maury, I hope you enjoy the fact that in an elimination game, the guy you thought was a more prized possession than Jimmy Butler gave you 2 shots, 29 minutes, and 0 points. That is how far your analytics takes you. It takes you to the brink of nothing. And thank you for ruining another team while you're now the president of basketball operations with the Sixers. 2 freaking shots in an elimination game. And you played almost 30 minutes.
Now, those of you who want to gripe about Joel Embiid's health, fair game. Fair game. Totally fair game. But you have to admit, and this part of the reason why that y'all have a gripe about him being injured so much, because 39 points, 13 boards in the elimination game, can't ask for more. When he was struggling in the aforementioned game 5 that Coach Johnson brought up, he decided to give you a triple double. My shots ain't dropping. I'll do something else.
Gave you triple double.
And by the way, shout out to Joel Embiid. They took Tyrese Maxey. Tyrese Maxey said, Joel looked at him and said, "Bruh, I need you.
Yeah.
I can't get going. I need you." And Tyrese Maxey said, "I got you covered." And he put game 5 on his back.
Beautiful job.
So that tells me Joel Embiid is not afraid to say, "I don't got it tonight. Can you help me, please?" That's what you want from your star player. When they don't have it, I need some help. Tonight ain't my night right now. I'll do whatever else I can do, but tonight ain't my night. Joel Embiid gave you a triple double. Tyrese Maxey went off. Cool. Last night, one of the Tyrese Maxey best games of the series, but hey, he was due for one. All right, he was due for one. He was averaging 30 points this series anyway. So 17 points, 6 for 18, shooting 1 for 6. Hey, even though it was an elimination game, just say bad timing for Tyrese Maxey, right? That's bad timing. Mm-hmm. But hey, first 5 games, stellar. Kyle Lowry, I haven't said his name all series, so.
And that's why it wasn't a surprise.
Aubrey Jr., I ain't even said your name all series either.
This might have been the best game of the series for him.
Tobias Harris.
Oh, I get the layout for this one.
I praised your ass for game 5 when you almost had 20 points. I gave you praise. Cool McCann came vouch for me because he was on the show.
Oh, my.
I said, look who finally showed up, and you showed up on the goddamn road at Madison Square Garden. By the way, Stephen is still about sick and tired of everybody showing up at Madison Square Garden except for the Knicks right about now. Even though the Knicks just won and survived. For some reason, everybody's career games happening at Madison Square Garden. I have no idea why. For some reason, the Knicks can't have one of them type of games at Madison Square Garden. It's always the visiting player. Stephen A's about sick of that right about now. But he's happy. He's Knicks survived. But I praise you. After I was striking down fury on you for the first 4 games because your ass was nowhere to be found.
And it's still not.
So my focus went from you giving you praise. I went to say,
Well,
Bradley Bill. I guess you'll be damn, huh?
oh no.
Talking about I'll be damn if I get swept and your ass only showed up with goddamn 7 points in an elimination game and got swept. Where Kevin Durant gave you 33. Hell, Devin Booker, who's known for not showing up in elimination game, he went for almost 50. But Bradley Bill, I'll be damn if I get swept. 7 points. Well, you be damn, huh? And I went from that and I went to Brandon Ingram. Where the hell is you at? I ain't hear your name all four against the Thunder. Where were you? Everybody knew Zion wasn't playing. So where was the second best player of the team? Where is Brandon Ingram? Where can he be? I was doing that Wednesday because Tobias Harris actually showed up for a game. And then you get your ass home to Philadelphia. 29 damn minutes, 2 shots, and missed both of them. You played 16 more minutes than Kyle Lowry to have the same damn stat line. Guess what, though? Is word out the street, out in these bloody streets, that Tobias Harris is done as the Philadelphia 76ers. Mm. Oh, it took you dumbasses long enough to figure that out? You watched Jimmy Butler go to 2 finals appearances. One in the bubble, and one just last year. How many times Jimmy Butler has been to the Eastern Conference Finals? Since leaving Philly for Miami?
What was it, every year except for this one?
How many times have the Sixers been since that time?
0.
You dumbasses. But hey, guess what? It's Doc Rivers' fault. He can't do nothing with this squad. And half of it, right? But anybody looking at Daryl Morey for the dumbness that he put on display?
I don't watch games. I only pick because of the numbers I see. I go by analytics.
Yeah, dumbass.
He had a nerd to actually say that in public.
If you was watching, Jimmy Butler was the logical choice from everything that you can see.
Yep. Right down to the guy that Joel Embiid needed to take pressure off of him on both sides of the floor.
And Joel Embiid came out and said he never wanted Jimmy Butler to leave anyway.
Right.
Because he loved Jimmy. You know why he loved Jimmy Butler? Because Jimmy Butler getting anybody damn face and let them know what's the real. Mm-hmm. That's why you think Jimmy Butler fits well down in Miami? Heat culture. You know what heat culture is? Do whatever it freaking takes.
Grind.
That's why Jimmy loves Miami so much.
Yeah,
outside of the scenery, that coach is like, hey, you come in here, you do your job, we win games.
And that's all we want.
Do your part. Simple. That's simple. But y'all want to stick with Tobias. 29 minutes, 2 shots. A donut. Man. If I was Tobias Harris, I would not show my face in Philly no time soon. I would not show my face no time soon.
Well, hopefully he does not go ham on Philly fan like Ben Simmons did.